They thought we were weak. They were wrong. I never thought I'd live to see the day where Earth became a battleground for the fate of humanity. Yet here I am, holed up in what used to be a coffee shop, writing this while the skies are painted with explosions and the sound of alien ships ripping through the atmosphere echoes in my ears. Let me tell you how it all started and how we fought back. It began 18 months ago. A fleet of alien ships, sleek and unlike anything we'd ever seen, appeared over the major cities. At first, there was hope. Maybe they came in peace. Maybe they had cures for our diseases, answers to our questions about the universe. Nope. They wanted resources, and by resources, I mean us. Humans, not for labor, not for diplomacy, but as fuel. These beings, let's call them the Kirith, feed on bioelectric energy. We were just walking batteries to them. The first wave of the invasion was devastating. Entire cities were leveled in hours. They hit hard, fast, and with precision. Governments tried to retaliate, but our weapons were laughably ineffective against their shields. Panic ensued. It felt like the end of the world. But humans are nothing if not resourceful. The turning point. About 6 months into the invasion, a resistance network began to take shape. It wasn't led by governments or military elites, it was regular people. Hackers, engineers, mechanics, even conspiracy theorists. The first breakthrough came from a teenager in rural Montana who figured out how to scramble their cloaking tech using modified ham radio equipment. We called it the Ghost Box. The Kirith's arrogance was their downfall. They didn't think we could reverse engineer their tech, but we did. Scientists and tinkerers worked around the clock to create makeshift EMPs and improvised weapons. Farmers used drones to take down smaller scout ships. Cities in the mountains and underground bunkers became fortresses of resistance. The Battle of Seattle. This is where I come in. I was just a mechanic before all of this, a grease monkey who fixed trucks and motorcycles. But when the resistance came to my town, I volunteered. My first mission was during the Battle of Seattle. The Kirith sent a massive harvesting ship over the city. It was a flying fortress, bristling with weaponry. Our job, bring it down. We used everything we had: drones rigged with explosives, old fighter jets retrofitted with alien tech, even trebuchets launching scrap metal at their shields. It was chaos, but somehow, we managed to breach their defenses. A group of us stormed the ship, armed with scavenged alien weapons. Inside, we found something we didn't expect: prisoners. Hundreds of humans, hooked up to machines, being drained of their life force. That was the moment I realized we weren't just fighting for survival, we were fighting to save each other. We rigged the ship's core to blow and escaped just in time. When the fortress fell, it was like a signal to the rest of humanity. We could win this. Today, the war isn't over, not by a long shot. The Kirith are adapting, sending in bigger, badder weapons, but we're adapting too. Every skirmish, every battle, we learn a little more about them. Humanity is united like never before, not by choice, but by necessity. I don't know if we'll make it, but I do know one thing: the Kirith underestimated us. They thought we were weak because we didn't have their advanced technology. What they didn't account for was our grit, our ingenuity, and our unwillingness to go quietly. So, if you're reading this from somewhere safe, don't give up. Find your local resistance. Do whatever you can, no matter how small it seems. Together, we're stronger than they could ever imagine.